is going as planned.
Yes, my lord.
Star Wars has always been famous for its great villains. It's something that you have great heroes, you need great villains. So when we got to the Clone Wars, we wanted to use some classic villains that you always see in the films, but it was important to expand upon, our inventory of villains, if you will. We have a menagerie of generals and subordinates, ranging in quite simple battle droids to very dangerous General Grievous and Asajj Ventress. Ventress came out of a lot of concept art for Attack of the Clones. She was originally inspired by Ian McKeag drawings of a Sith witch. She has a lot of interesting dynamics, Ventress, when you look at her. Some round, simple shapes, but then some knife-like shoulders.
Where is Skywalker?
Ventress is Dooku's pupil, his own disciple, or the Jedi would call a Padawan. Ventress wants to prove herself, prove her power, prove her skill.
Shall we continue?
My pleasure.
Villains always have good outfits. Boba Fett's got a great outfit, Vader's got a great outfit, the Stormtroopers had awesome looking armor. Ventress, she has a long, flowing, dark, full-length skirt. She has a cloak. Villains are always cloaked because they're shadowy and then they reveal themselves, and then they're usually much more horrible once they reveal themselves than you thought.
They have nowhere to run.
Dooku, he's the guy that's out there that is evidently a rallying cry for a separatist movement. Dooku sometimes looks like a Jedi more than he looks like a Sith. Dooku's level of villainy really depends on his facial expression. Dooku's face is almost like a knife. It's so sharp and angular compared to Anakin or Obi-Wan.
This time, I will deal with Skywalker personally.
Villains are always giving you one perception and then later revealing another. The Emperor, who seems like such a simple old man in Return of the Jedi, he's always using his cane to walk around. And yet when he finally confronts Luke Skywalker, you find out he doesn't need that cane at all. In fact, he's quite powerful.
Your feeble skills are no match for the power of the dark side.
In Star Wars, the villains are usually driving at one main thing, which is power.
I've become more powerful than any Jedi. Even you.
They will all kill each other, attempting to be the top of the food chain, attempting to have the most power.
I understand, Master. I will double my efforts.
I hope so, for your sake.
These forces that drive them give them a lack of compassion, a lack of humanity, tossing battle droids off a cliff or knocking their heads off. Though comical at times, it's actually quite evil. I would never think that Anakin would, knock R2's head off. That's the villains, how they behave and how they act and the rules they don't follow and how they stab you in the back. All these things make villains great, and it's a really big test for your heroes to stand up to these really arch villains.
Surrender or die, Skywalker.